Hi, Better Mind Labs. I'm Joohyung. So, a bit of my background is I'm the president of my school's investment group, and I've also shadowed at many wealth management firms and talked to professionals in the field. And one of the things that's bothered me is that none of my peers actually understand how money works. It's not because they're not smart, but it's because no one ever taught them. So, I built Finzi AI. So here's the problem. The problem that is that the students engaging with money right now aren't learning properly, right? They're watching TikTok or they're learning it from Reels. They're watching meme coins. They're watching get rich quick schemes, right? They're making emotional decisions off of a trend instead of understanding exactly what they're buying. That's not investing, but that's just disguised gambling. I want something real with real data, real companies, but explained in a way that builds understanding instead of just dopamine. So I'll go through my application, but first is the research, right? And I have one of them up. So Goldman Sachs, let's say I don't know anything about this company. Well, I have all these metrics here, right? I have these numbers here to evaluate the risk and the value risk of buying the stock. I have a chart here. I have balance sheets. I have the cash flow to show how it's been doing year over year. And the best part, this AI analysis updates every day based on how the company is performing, right? And so it gives you an AI breakdown of how confident it would be if you bought it. It gives you key risks and it gives you red flags, right? And it gives you why you should or shouldn't buy this, right? And it'll just give you a little bit about the stock, which is 100 times better than if you didn't know anything at all. And another thing is the dashboard, right? So overall, this dashboard is pretty small, but you just get a sense that you can research any single stock that you want, right? You can learn about any single stock that you want. And so you have that. You also have paper trading, and I've already executed a few paper trades. But one of the biggest things about this platform is that you can write a thesis instead of just pressing a button. So this is what you write so you can actually improve. You know what was going through your mind when you bought it. And yeah. Also, you have your diversification score. So for people who don't know that, we can touch upon that later. But it'll tell you how diversified your portfolio is, and it'll tell you that. And okay, these aren't loading right now, but they will. It'll just give you an overview of your portfolio and feedback on how you could really optimize and make more money. And lastly, we have the education, right? So it looks like we've already studied dividends, but if you want to study, for example, the beta coefficient, then you could read it. Oh, how much a stock moves versus the market. And then once you mark it as complete, you start learning these concepts. And yeah, there's not too many concepts right now, but these are concepts that you need to know if you want to invest. Knowing just these concepts, it'll teach you how to become a beginner investor and not gamble in the market. And lastly, if you want to learn about anything else regarding investing, just ask the built-in AI large language model assistant. So for this, we can type what is on, let's go ETF, right? Now it'll think for a second, but what's really important and good about this is that it'll give you a response that's personalized and in plain English so you can understand it. That's one of the best things about this AI assistant, right? So anyway, in conclusion, I'm not really just building this as a financial advisor or to promise that anyone gets rich. I'm building it because too many people my age treat investing like a game, like a slot machine. And it's simply because no one ever showed them another way. Finzi AI is my attempt to hand people the real version, the one built on understanding instead of hype. And in the future, I would love for more people to use this application and really learn financial literacy just at the core. So, thank you.